So I woke up super stressed out this morning, felt almost nauseous. I'm not wearing my retainer because I just feel like I need life to be simple right now. Henry plus the bag was exactly 20 kilos, which is what he's allowed to be, so that was one of my worries. The other worry was I wasn't 100% sure if I would be able to get him on the flight. So now that we passed security with him, everything is good. Pretty simple process. From Mexico City to Merida was less than 500 pesos, and now it's 1,020, but the important thing is we got him on, we're good. He does not like it, but at least it's only one flight. We don't have to worry about connecting, we don't have to worry about anything special. So now we're good. Now I can relax. Excited?
I guess I like playing.
Me too. Yeah, you're offended at having been stuck in that thing all day. So we arrived at 10:30, pretty easy to get a taxi, and then we're on our way to San Cristobal. Tire Alex. Okay, we just got to the hotel room. Let me show you. Well, it's more of a hostel, but it's a private room where you put our stuff everywhere. 2 beds. The boys exhausted already. We just throw everything everywhere. Like, let's just keep that real. And then we have a bathroom. And then I think it's adorable. Although I guess maybe there's a privacy issue, but there's windows and they're open. This is us. There is like a little kitchen where we can see everyone else. Just a cute little hostel. We're only here for one night. We're gonna relax a little bit and then we're gonna go find sustenance and water. And we're bringing the dog with us because I think if I leave him alone in here, he will make a mess and or bark and be super annoying. Did you get enough rest?
Maybe. I don't know.
So we're both exhausted. I think just because we woke up early, plus, you know, stuff to do. I didn't want to stay asleep all day, even though we could have, because that room was perfectly cold, so I think it helped us sleep really well. If we stayed asleep much longer, I think we would stay up all night. I would rather explore during the day when I can see everything. And for right now, I'm gonna take Henry with us because I don't want him barking up a storm in that location, which he wants to bark so much in that little hostel because there's so much noise he can hear. So glad we woke up and we're walking around and eating.
Can't go upstairs.
What's over there? That looks like something interesting.
Over here. cotton candy.
Oh. You think? It's actually cotton candy. Wow. That's pretty impressive. You're gonna end up making me buy one of those one day, huh?
No.
Those look so cool. There's a lot of people here. I was wondering where this was. There's supposed to be two of them. I think that's markets. More markets inside there. Alex is cold, but I'm hot and I want to take my sweater off. But I don't feel like carrying it, so we're going back to the hotel. Also, Alex is still tired and he wants to chill, so we're gonna drop the dog and the boy off. I am really liking this place so far.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I told him this music's 60 years old.
Everywhere I go in Mexico, the music is 80s, 90s.
This is 50s and 60s.
Yeah. Okay, the boys at home or at the hostel, and my mission is water, juice, snacks to get us through the night because we might be staying up pretty late. I don't know, but just in case. I don't think there's anything else in particular that I need. I think I've got all the necessities for the night, but we just need snacks. I just want snacks, to be honest. I don't know if Alex does, but I know that if we stay up very late, he's gonna want something. I'm noticing maybe 50% of the people, give or take, is actually wearing a mask and the other 50% isn't. So there's that. I'm about to get hit with rain. It's already sprinkling, so I'm pretty sure, I feel like it's gonna pour heavy. It is rainy season here. I'm loving the mountain views and the atmosphere already. So now I think I'm gonna use the word Centro. I don't actually know if that's where I am, but I'm in the yellow section, as my friend calls it. I won't say it reminds me of Merida. It really doesn't remind me of Merida, but in terms of having the amount of taco stands and marquesitas and like the street vendors, it reminds me of Merida before coronavirus hit. There's just more activity, and yeah, I'm loving it, and I'm really loving that it's cool, but I was hot when I was wearing my sweatshirt thing before, so there's that. I have to remember that Alex is not huge on sweets. If he gets in the mood, he's okay, but middle of the night snacking is generally not sweet. Okay, so those 4 squares of pizza plus the 2 small bottles of Coke was 90 pesos, $4.50. We've only been to one restaurant for dinner, which cost, oh gosh, I know with tip I paid 300 pesos, and Alex is still full. I just know later on tonight he'll be hungry, so I got this. But I feel like, especially considering that I'm in what I'm gonna call Centro, I feel like it's less expensive than Merida so far. Kitchen that we can use. This is communal. Okay. To me, traveling slowly is the best way to go because it allows everyone in your family, the dog included, to take their time. So today is a travel day. Alex, of course, wanted to eat, but really he just wanted to be back in the room and he wanted to get on, I believe he's on YouTube. If we were traveling quickly, if we only had 3 days, let's say, in San Cristobal, or we only had a week or two, I would probably be like, we only have 3 days, we need to go out and explore, we need to do all the things, but we have more time. So I don't get upset when Alex needs a break, when I have to slow down because of the dog, or if I have to slow down, right? I don't get upset because we just have all this time. And part of why slow travel is definitely the budget. It's much more economical to just take your time and go slowly. But even if I had millions of dollars, I think it would be so stressful to constantly be on the move, to constantly be living out of suitcases. So yeah, slow travel I think is the way. What's your first impression of San Cristobal, Alex?
Cold?
You were getting hot though.
Yeah, we were walking up hills and jump.
So yeah, I think outside, I think it's totally fine to go without your jacket. Walking on hills gets your heart pumping a little bit. As far as this hostel, so just like any hostel, it's shared spaces. So we do have our own room, we've got our own bathroom, which is awesome. But like the living room, kitchen area is shared. We've already met some people, well, I've already met some people and talked to them, which is part of the beauty of having a hostel. So while generally speaking, I don't like to share spaces, I think when you first arrive, it's okay to share a little bit of space. I kind of almost wish we were staying here an extra day just to get a better feel for this hostel. The people that work here seem to be most comfortable with Spanish, of course. Luckily, I've been in Merida for 1.5 years, and so I've got, I'm gonna call it the baby touristy Spanish down to where I can get the basic necessities without having an issue. For one night, even a few nights, I think this is okay. Very friendly place. It's a convenient location and it's kind of on top of a hill. So I think tomorrow when we have to go to our regular Airbnb, we have a little bit of an uphill, but I think the rest is downhill or straight. So I think I'm gonna attempt it without the taxi, but either way, we're gonna make tomorrow work. The rest of the day, we're gonna be pretty much indoors.
So far, my first impression is good. There was a guy dressed up as Spider-Man. That was fun. He was dancing to a person who was beatboxing.
I almost recorded it, but I think I was holding the dog and I don't know, but I didn't record him. So first impression is good. We're staying at the next place a month. Once I see it, a few days, I'll probably know whether we want to extend our time at that particular location or if I need to start finding another place to live.
I like being on camera, so hello YouTube.
My tired boy.
What's up?